Okay, DECA advisor, so I came up with a great way on how to use Chat GPT in my classroom. Just for some context, I was asked to be a DECA advisor, and I have no business experience or educational business experience. I have been a classroom teacher in middle school and lower school or elementary school for a really long time, and I'm new to the high school world, but having been asked to teach this club, I have kind of fallen in love with it, and I'm learning right alongside of my kids. I have found that they still, just from living life, don't know quite as much as me, so I'm still ahead of them and studying with them and learning along the way. So I thought this upcoming school year, I have a team of trainers, and they're students, and I want to use their expertise and having been to competitions to help prepare other students in my club, which now runs at about 50 students in our high school. So I want to be able to send them off with a small group of students who are studying their particular cluster group. So if they're studying marketing, I want them to work with kids who are interested in marketing and so forth. And so, but I also want to be sure that the quality of their work with the students is up to par and really prepping them for growth and their understanding of business concepts. And for us at our school, we really don't offer any business classes. We just last year started Intro to Business, and very few students have taken that yet. So really they're understanding business through our club. So look what ChatGPT can do for me so that I ensure my students are working productively together. So I opened Chat GPT, and I am still using the basic free account, so I'm doing nothing special here. And what I have done was I took a sample of a sample role play situation, and I really want the AI to focus on the performance indicators and the scenario that it's given me here in this sample. So what I'm going to start by doing, I'm going to start by pasting this question into my first request. So it says, I'm going to ask you, the AI, to help me prepare a response to a business scenario using specific performance indicators. I will provide you with the performance indicators followed by the scenario. Please provide detailed examples for each performance indicator integrating standard 21st century skills such as critical thinking and problem solving and creativity. Rank creativity as highest importance in the sample response. Are you ready to list for the list of performance indicators and the scenario? And I wanted to rank creativity as highest of importance because, as we all know, you could be good at critical thinking, problem solving, and know your business terminology, but coming up with a creative idea is what's really going to catch the attention of a judge. So I just put that in there to see what it would give me, and this is the response so far. So I'm prepping the AI to handle what I'm about to give it, and I want to make sure it's ready. So it says, absolutely, I'm ready to assist you. Please go ahead and provide me with a list of performance indicators and the scenario. I'll do my best to integrate critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity into the examples, giving creativity the highest importance as you requested. So I'm going to come back here, and I'm just going to copy my performance indicators. One more time. I'm trying to do this with one hand, awkwardly behind my camera. Okay, there's my performance indicators. And I'm going to actually tell it the performance are and the sample scenario is, and I'm just going to go down and copy this. Now, my goal is to put this response in the hands of my students who go off to work with other students, kind of like a answer key so that they can listen to the students as they practice and then fill in the blanks with things they might have missed or help educate them on terms that they might not be familiar with, whether it's the trainer or the other kids in the room. So I pretty much left everything in place from that copy, except I took out just that word judge that keeps reappearing in the sample over and over again, just so I didn't confuse AI, which I don't know how it would handle that, but let's just see what it does. And then I also took off the very DECA specific, you will present your ideas in the office of the vice president. That doesn't need to be known. So there's the end of the situation. This is the Jam Supermarket meal kits. If you haven't seen this one yet, it was a 2020 marketing example. So let's see what it gives me. I'm just going to go ahead and press this little enter key. And it says, just this fast, as the director of merchandising for Jam Supermarket, you have to, I'm going to let it do its thing, and then we'll go back and take a look at what it gave me. So just this fast, it's addressing those performance indicators. And then it gave me a little scenario here at the bottom, or something about creativity down there. So let's go back and take a look at what it gave me. So it said, explain the concept of product mix. Product mix refers to the assortment of products offered by a company, so it defines it. In the case of Jam Supermarket, the product mix will be expanded to include meal kits as a new offering alongside the existing pre-made meals. Example of integrating creativity. As the director of merchandising, you can propose a diverse product mix that caters to various dietary preferences, such as vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, or international cuisine meal kits. By including a wide range of options, Jam Supermarket can tap into different customer segments and cater to their specific needs. So then it goes on. That's pretty good, for a student who doesn't know anything about marketing. I think that's actually pretty decent. And so then it goes on to talk about product bundling, gives a creative example of a family movie night kit, could have pizza, popcorn, and a family-friendly movie rental. Wow, that's a good product bundling. Cool. Partner with Blockbuster, or no longer Blockbuster, but wherever you're going to get your movie rental from Netflix or something. Communicate core values, and so on. So this is really a good cheat sheet for my students who will be teaching other students about this specific example. I could give this to them at the beginning of the week, and we could finish with it at the end of the week so that they really have time to look over the examples and listen for those as their students are maybe giving some of those samples in their own responses. Then, if I really wanted to get like a little bit deeper, I could break up a group. If I was doing a whole group with me leading the group, I could break up the product mix idea and ask them to explain more, or can you expand on this? Sorry, I should use my mouse here. So let's just say, let's just take that component right there as the director of merchandising. So I'm just looking over that really quick. Let's see. Thank you. This is a great start. Can you expand on this particular item? I'm going to paste in just the product mix, and let's see what it says about that. Thinking a little more. Certainly. Let's delve deeper into how this strategy can benefit the supermarket. Vegetarian vegan meal kits. Okay, here's where if the students were sitting in front of a judge, they'll want to dig a little deeper to fill 10 minutes worth of a response time. So explaining why vegetarians and vegans might want specific kits, plant-based meal kits, Beyond Burger Experience kit, moves into gluten-free meal kit. So it's really breaking down kit by kit. So this is pretty cool. I really like how this helps me as a new teacher in this industry, can feel prepared when I'm talking in front of a big group and provide more than just what a standard, hey, I've lived life and can kind of figure out a general response. Let's dig a little deeper so that my response stands out in front of a judge. So this is pretty exciting. I haven't tried anything with the finance or any other type of cluster group, so I'm really interested in giving that a try. I will be posting or practicing some of these things tomorrow with some of the other cluster groups, and maybe getting something that I like ready for my kids when they come back at the beginning of the year. But this is a pretty powerful resource. And if you haven't played with this yet, you could now ask Chat GPT to design a lesson plan to help me teach about, let's just try that because I know you guys are going to say, yeah. Okay, let's see. Help me design a lesson plan that teaches high school students about what's my product mixes. Okay, I know you guys want to see this. I'm going to make another video with just the response to this, and if you want to watch that, great. If you have any other requests, I'm willing to mess with it tomorrow and see what I come up with. But this is a good start, and I think my juices are flowing, so I hope I got your juices flowing too. Let me know if you have any questions.